Jim here at the Pain PT. Hope you guys are doing well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and help to grow the channel here. Happy to see you guys, and I'll keep putting out free content to try to move you guys forward. So this work here is about healing chronic pain, healing chronic symptoms, anxiety, depression, things that are created by and contributed to by the mind. You can say the brain and the nervous system, central nervous system, autonomic nervous system. And there are a whole host of conditions, as you guys know, that are driven by the brain, driven by the nervous system, driven by yourself, your mind. And our job here, my job here, is to help you guys disseminate that and learn how to work with that so that you can get back to your life. And the foundation of this work, as I tell everybody, is to teach the brain that you're safe, teach the brain that you're okay, teach the brain that everything is fine and that you can handle what's happening. You can handle emotions, which is really important. You can handle people in a good, healthy way without going into these other personality traits. You can handle life and its stresses without getting overwhelmed too easily and getting hijacked by your amygdala. And you can handle your symptoms, okay? Because again, they represent a production of your mind. Okay, they're psychosomatic, produced by the brain, not by the body. And so we need to be very clear and very much in charge, as they call this, cortical control, of what we're doing, of our process, of our recovery, of how we approach all the things I just mentioned to you. And that's getting stronger. That's building up the strength in your mind and the ability to detect and determine and acknowledge emotions that could pop up and that are repressed or suppressed or a part of your symptom. Okay. A lot of times an emotion can be expressed in the body when it has not been expressed outwardly in an emotional way. And a lot of us have had trauma. A lot of us have had adverse childhood events. A lot of us have had stressful situations and things happen to us that maybe, just maybe, we have not processed. We have not gotten to the emotional side of it to deal with that. And we're having psychosomatic symptoms as a result of that in the body. Very real physical symptoms from a mind-driven origin. So we need to work with our emotions. We need to work with our beliefs as well. This is a mental cognitive piece in terms of what do you believe about this? What do you think about this? How do you perceive this? Are you stuck on the symptom? Are you believing something's wrong with you physically? Have you gone taking a right turn away over here when maybe you should take a left turn, as Dr. Sarno said, and move to the psychological and away from the physical? Remember, everybody, the symptom is a symptom. The symptom is not a cause. We're looking for causes, and we're looking more and more for root causes of this stuff, which will lie in your history, your past, your patterns, the way you deal with emotions, and how you process these things. And these patterns and these programs and this conditioning will appear just like a record playing in your mind over and over again until you can solve it, until you can overcome it, or you can rid yourself of these programs and patterns from the past. So the work is to work with the mind in these ways, in a cognitive way, like I mentioned, through belief, through self-talk, through awareness, through recognition, through emotional expression, taking control, using your power, standing up, facing this stuff, because it's just a manifestation of your mind. And not believing everything you feel in your body, not believing your mind in terms of its thoughts, and being able to work with these emotions. So I just want to come back today to give you guys an overview, a snapshot of the big picture here, what we're working on. We're working on your mind, first and foremost, to heal your body. Okay, we use the body in a way to go back to normal activities, normal things, but we're not treating the body like we would a physical condition. We're actually treating the mind to overcome this psychosomatic condition. And in psychodynamic therapy, there's an idea that your symptoms are acting as a defense against an emotion. Okay, a defense mechanism against an underlying feeling, an underlying emotion. And sometimes you'll have secondary inhibitory emotions like anxiety, guilt, or shame. It can actually also block a primary feeling that you have, which could be sadness, anger, grief, fear, happiness, disgust. Primary emotions that we have that are deep inside of us, deep in the unconscious. So they want you guys to keep digging into your emotions, to keep exploring them, keep expressing them, whether you're doing journaling, whether you're doing what's called imaginary expression, imaginary aggression, which are two techniques I teach. And you're also learning to express and assert yourself in a public way in your life now, in a very healthy way, so that your anger gets expressed appropriately through an assertive facing state, which is the state of healing. Okay, so if you want help in this, guys, this is my job now. This is my work. My passion is to help all of you heal, in a sense, to get back to where you want to be in your lives. We're just restoring the brain networks that have been skewed because of stress, because of trauma, because of life events, and because of the subsequent reactions we've had in a negative way that have just amplified and kept this stuff going in the body. All of you are fine with the diagnosis of TMS, we call it, or what I call BS, brain sensitization. All of you are fine physically. There's nothing wrong with you, but we do have to deal with the mind and get a handle on what's operating in your mind, what's operating in your mind from your past, in the present, and come to terms with that. And then you'll see for yourself, this stuff starts to go down. It starts to go down in time, over time. And again, there is no timeline here because there's nothing really wrong. It's just a matter of how long it takes to reconcile this stuff. Okay, so I just want to give you guys an overview again here today of this type of work. There's many facets and pieces of the puzzle, but I just highlighted a couple of them for you guys today. If you got questions, got comments, reach out. You can do a consultation with me one-to-one. I offer individual coaching. Also, a lot of these topics and things I talk about today, and I just briefly mentioned, I go over in more detail in my group classes. Okay, they've been running for a year now, and we're still going monthly. You can join at any time. They run every week for 2 hours. With a group of people there. There's a Facebook page that we all support each other. So if you want more information to learn more about the mind and the body connection, think about joining the groups. If you want more individualized consultation and or diagnosis for yourself, then reach out. I'm happy to help. I really am. It's my life's work now. So hope you guys are well. Keep going forward. I'll keep putting out content. Again, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Spread the word. I really appreciate all of you. And we'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.